Hi all, welcome to Andrea M. D'Souza's kitchen. This is the jackfruit puri that I had promised you a while back. I had made these last month when jackfruits were in the market, but I never really got a chance to upload the video. So finally, here it is. Do try it out and let me know how much you enjoyed it. They are sweet puris and they taste very tasty. So it is a must try out in the jackfruit season. And don't forget to like my other videos and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like Goan cooking, there are a number of Goan recipes on my YouTube channel. So do try them out and give me your feedback. So now let's get ahead with our jackfruit puris. So for my ingredients, I have around 1.5 cup of jackfruit pulp. I have around 1 cup of jaggery. You can also use the brown Goa jaggery if you want. I have 2 cups of wheat flour or atta, 1 cup of rice flour and another half cup of jawar flour. Along with that, I have around quarter of a teaspoon of grated nutmeg and quarter of a teaspoon of elaichi powder, around with quarter of a teaspoon of salt or salt to taste. Now I'm going to first grind this jaggery and the jackfruit pulp, and I'm going to grind it into a very fine mixture. Then in my tat, I'm going to mix all these 3 attas that I have, that is the wheat atta, the rice atta, as well as the jawar atta. There it goes, all 3 attas. To that I'm going to add my salt as well as the elaichi powder and the nutmeg powder that I had. And I'm going to mix it all properly. First I'll mix it as dry powders and then I'm going to slowly add the jackfruit and the jaggery paste that I have ground. Here is the jackfruit and jaggery paste. Can you see how smooth it has been ground? It has to be ground in this manner. So now I'm going to slowly begin to start mixing it along with the atta. Now you don't need to add water at this stage because this jackfruit pulp is pretty soft like that. But later on, in case you need to add little bit of water, around 1 or 2 tablespoons, you can do that. But in the beginning, it is not required at all. Just towards the end, you might require a little bit to bind it together. This is what it will look like once it has been kneaded completely. Can you see how soft the dough is? It should not be too hard and neither should it be too soft. And you should be able to make small balls like this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make small balls and I'm going to keep them aside. And then I'm going to roll out each ball into a small puri. You can also do it the other way where you make a big chapati and take a glass and make puris. But I normally prefer to make puris in this way where I just make small balls and I roll them out individually. And then I'm going to keep them aside. Now slowly in hot oil, I'm going to start frying these puris. Remember that the oil should not be too hot and neither should it be too cold. They should be able to fluff up like this. Can you see the puris slowly fluffing up? And keep moving your puris around with your kailanto or your spoon. Because when you move it around with the spoon, they start fluffing up like this, just like little balloons. Can you see it? So did you see how easy they are to make and how delicious they turn out? I hope you try them out and you enjoy them as much as we did. And don't forget again to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to like all the videos that I have posted and also to try out the different recipes. And don't forget to send me your feedback in the form of your messages, the photograph that you send, to tag me in your Facebook and Instagram posts when you try out my recipes. And yes, of course, do share it with everyone who loves good cooking. Have a great day ahead.